What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back for another video. If you're new here to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It will help me out a lot. Thank you. Now let's get into the tea for today. So if you haven't seen all over social media, Jeffree Star has been robbed by his new man. Allegedly, girl, no. The girls are fighting. The girls are robbing. And the girls are thieves. No, ma'am. So this was a whole spectacle yesterday when people noticed Jeffree Star left a comment under Andre's picture on Instagram, and he said the following: "Hey, since you can't answer the phone right now, can you give me all the stuff back that you stole from my house? What kind of low life effing scum does that? Give it back. If you need a return label, just ask," with a bunch of laughing faces. So once people got wind of this situation, people were scrambling, trying to see what's happening, trying to see if this is real, because initially a lot of people were saying that this was a publicity stunt because they were just good a week ago. Now all of a sudden he's saying he has been robbed by this man. Okay. So Jeffree Star, as he does, went on his Snapchat and further got into the tea of the situation, and this is what he said.
Oh, hello, you guys. All right, I did not plan on coming on here today for a little chat, but bitch, we're gonna have a motherfucking chat, honey. So grab a Red Bull and let's dive in because I just hopped on Twitter and there's a lot of Jeffree Star got robbed, Jeffree Star got this and that. Bitch, let me tell you what the fuck Jeffree Star did and didn't do. Listen, bitch, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, but sometimes when you meet people, surprise, they're not who they say they are. So y'all, real quickly, bitch, Jeffree Lynn got a little played. So I've been hanging out with someone, just two grown adults having sex and chilling, nothing serious, but I was presented a whole different person than who this man really was. So, and that's fine. Y'all know out there, I'm sure a lot of you out there have dated or dealt with or even hung out with some shady ass people, and yes, bitch, it happened to me. So, about a week ago, Jeffree Lynn discovered a lot of things, and this person secretly had no job, no money, not even a bank account, and we're talking this person's 30 years plus. So all these things that I were told were all false. And I was lied to, and I was like, okay, bye, sweetie. It was really good meeting you. Thanks. Bye. And then all of a sudden, there's some Louis Vuitton luggage missing. There's some backpacks missing, and there's a few sunglasses missing. So Jeffree Star got robbed. No, someone just stole a few things. Now, I know, Jeffree, you can just rebuy it. I'm not complaining about no value, no money. It's just a principle. I don't care if someone steals a nickel off your counter. It's wrong. And if you revel and enjoy anything, if you enjoy bad news for anyone, including me, you're sick. Because I logged on Twitter and y'all, some people are like, yes, someone got him, fuck him. I'm like, bitch, there's a special place in hell for you. But yeah, so some designer shit got stolen from me, and it isn't about what it is, it's just about the principle. It's just sad. So instead of answering the phone, this person was just posting like they were still at my house driving a car that they moved once in the parking lot. I'm like, this shit was so weird. So I just wanted my stuff back. It's all good. I'm sure I'm never gonna get it. I know I can go rebuy it tomorrow. It's just weird, and I'm not about being around weird energy. And if you're not doing anything with your life, I can't be around that. Bitch, I'm a boss ass bitch. I'm a Scorpio. I don't do that energy. Like, if you're not a go-getter and you don't have a fucking, like, a life, I just didn't want to be around it. It's just two adults that went their separate ways. But bitch, can I have my shit back? But on a real level, bitch, you know I'm always unbothered. And at the end of the day, you gotta talk to God about your fate, not me. I don't gotta deal with it.
All I have to say to that is, what do you think was going to happen? Like, what do you really think was going to happen? You do not know this man from a can of paint. Literally, the way you met him, or the way we presumed you met him, how it came out on the internet, was messy. It was very, very messy. When the pictures of you and this man hit the internet, you had his baby mother coming out saying she doesn't know what's going on. Like, she was saying this man and her were just together with their son. They were dating. This is what she was alluding to. And not even alluding. This is what she was flat out saying, that they were dating, that she's confused and doesn't understand why is Andre taking all these pictures with you, seeming like y'all are a couple. The lady was even slick being trash and homophobic as well. Because the problem is not Andre dating men, it's the shady situation of him supposedly still being in a relationship with her, and then he just pop up with you out of nowhere. And then Jeffree was quick to also come out and basically shut down this woman's claim, saying that, oh no, he's single, he's not with anyone, and we're just hanging out and blah blah blah. So like I said, the whole thing was messy from the beginning. So in Jeffree's Snapchat rant, he complains that Andre presented himself to be someone who he's not, and that he found out he had no money, he had no job, and he also has no bank account, which is ridiculous for a 30-plus-year-old grown man. But again, are you surprised? Red flags should have went up from the shady situation when his baby mother came out. Like, that would have been a big red flag for me, and I would have been like, you know what, I cannot deal with this. So is he really surprised that whatever this man told him was a lie, allegedly? You should have seen that from how you were taking care of him. Like, you were literally spending money on this man, and we can see it because he was in designer everything right along with you, and we know that he was not buying it. So Jeffree is claiming that Andre has stolen luxury items from him, and he's mad because people are basically enjoying his misfortune. But my thing is, wasn't Jeffree the same person to run to his Snapchat and jump and laugh and rejoice when something bad happens to his enemies? I'm not understanding the problem here. You cannot expect to put out that chaotic and disgusting energy where you are laughing at your enemies and making it public, and then you're feeling some type of way when the public is laughing at your misfortune. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, moving along because there's some more tea. So after Jeffree Star's Snapchat rant, Andre was not feeling it. He was not feeling Jeffree Star calling him a thief, so he started to pop off as well. Andre took to Instagram and he posted, "Shall I tell the people?" He then said, "You got an hour to delete them off of Snapchat." So here he's talking about the series of snaps Jeffree made talking about the situation and throwing out these allegations. He then goes on to say, "It's crazy because I'm a real genuine person and I really didn't want it to get to this point." Then he adds, "Let's just say this is going to ruin you." He goes on to say, "Your last guy left because you effed his close friend. That's sad not to mention." Now, this is talking about Nate. Ciao. He then says, "I found something in your room as well. Do you care if I share with your supporters?" Now, this is where it gets very, very messy because there are some screenshots that I will not be posting because it is health related, business that I am not about putting out. So if you want to go on Instagram and Twitter and search for yourself, you can, but I won't be adding those here. He then says, "The list goes on, but I wouldn't want to make you deactivate." And lastly, he posted a screenshot of a DM message Jeffree had sent him, and he wrote over it and said, "You wanted this. Just delete them off Snapchat, and this is settled." And in that DM, Jeffree says, "My lawyer screenshotted your threats and you signed an NDA where you cannot say my name or post any photos. I don't get why you won't just give me my stuff back. You put my health at risk and all I showed you was respect." Whew, this is a mess. This is all a freaking mess. And all of this is alleged. I cannot confirm or deny any of this. Now, if you don't know, Jeffree did go on to delete his stories, his Snapchats, and his Instagram after Andre posted all of this. But then all of a sudden, Andre posts a screenshot of this page, which was claiming to be his backup page, saying, oh, report this page. So none of this is making sense to me, because now he's saying that page is fake, that isn't his backup page. But to me, it sounds like he's backpedaling, since Jeffree probably, threatened to sue him since he signed an NDA, and he has gotten his lawyers involved, and Andre is allegedly broke, so he has no money for any lawyers. So that's what it looks like is going on to me. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's a publicity stunt? Do you think this is real? Let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.